You pray, you tithe, you believe God for increase, and yet at the end of every month, you're looking at your bank account wondering where it all went. You're not lazy, you're not irresponsible, you're not even bad with money, but something is keeping you stuck, and nobody in your church is talking about it. And the financial gurus on YouTube, they'll give you a budget, but they won't touch the real reason you can't seem to get ahead. That's what we're getting into today, so stay with me, because this is going to shift something for you. Here's what most people get wrong about financial struggle. They treat it like a math problem. If I just make more money, if I just cut back on spending, if I just find the right system. And yes, math and strategy matter, but for a woman of faith, the struggle almost never starts with numbers. It starts with what you've been taught about money. Think about it. You've probably heard things like, money is the root of all evil. Don't focus on material things, or if you trust God, you shouldn't worry about money. Over time, that affects how you handle your money, and whether your financial life actually lines up with where God is trying to take you. So now you're in this tension. You want more, but it feels wrong to want it. You need more, but asking doesn't feel right. You know you should be doing better with what you have, but you're not sure what that actually looks like. And that tension right there, that is what's keeping you stuck. Because when you feel conflicted about money, it shows up in how you handle it. You hesitate, you second guess, and you avoid making clear decisions. So it's not just about your income, your debt, or your situation. It's about how your faith and your finances are working against each other instead of working together. And when that's off, no budget is going to fix it. Now here's how that actually shows up in real life. For some, it looks like debt that's been there so long it just feels normal. You've adjusted to it, and the way you handle your money reflects that. For others, it looks like having income and stability, but knowing deep down you're not where you're supposed to be, but you stay because the paycheck feels safer than starting over. And for others, it looks like doing everything you know to do, working, trying, showing up, but nothing is really moving. That's usually not an effort problem. It's just that you're not clear on what to do next. Because there's a difference between making money and knowing what to actually do with it besides paying bills. There's a verse that puts this into perspective. Luke 16:10 says, "If you're faithful with a little, you'll be trusted with more." That's not just about money. It's about how you handle what's already in your hands. So the real question is, are you being faithful with what you have right now? Not what you wish you had, not what you're believing for, but what you have today. Because more doesn't start when you make more money. It starts with how you manage what's already in your care. When that changes, the way you handle your money starts to change too. You stop making decisions out of fear and start being more intentional with your money. You stop just trying to get through the month and start paying attention to where your money is actually going. You stop asking how to get out and start looking at what needs to change. And that restructures how you handle things. So this is what we're building on. Learning how to handle what you have now, so you're not stuck in the same cycle month after month. In the next video, we're breaking down debt, what keeps people stuck, and how to actually start moving out of it in a way that makes sense. Before you go, I want you to be honest with yourself. Which part hit you the hardest today? Is it feeling guilty about wanting more, or realizing how you've been handling your money? Drop it in the comments. I'm curious what this looks like for you, because you don't need more money to start. You need alignment and a strategy. This is wealth on assignment, and what you've been given is too important for you to stay stuck. I'll see you in the next one.